Happy endings are beloved by all. When the hero stands tall after 2 hours of adversity and the credits roll, audiences breathe a cathartic sigh and trudge off to the wretched grind of their terrible lives. However, in some movies, the audience is lucky the credits roll when they did, because if not, they would have seen their hero go from over the moon to under the ground. I'm Adam from Whatculture.com, and here are 8 movie heroes you didn't realise probably died horrible deaths. Spoilers, obviously. Number 8. The driver, Drive. Ryan Gosling's character in Drive, the mayor of Broodesville on the outskirts of Stoic Lake City, ends the movie beaten up but ultimately alive, driving off into the sunset for his next really quiet adventure. Except, nope. He was stabbed in the abdomen, and a quick internet search that will probably put me on some government agency's watch list says that you really don't survive those. The odds are 50-50, even if you seek medical attention immediately because of blood loss. And he doesn't, because he just killed a guy and everyone who could help him is dead. What's more likely is he drove off into the sunset, then his car slowed down, and then veered off the road a bit, then stopped, and then that's it. Number 7. Le Beef, True Grit. In the Coen Brothers remake of the 60s John Wayne classic, Matt Damon's Le Beef saves Rooster Cogburn with an amazing rifle shot across a valley as Cogburn rides through the night to save Matty Ross's life. He's a hero and goes on to live a hero's life, right? Except, nope. He made the shot because he was too injured to ride alongside Cogburn. He had been smashed in the head with a rock and had previously bitten off half his tongue. Suffering from shock, with a likely concussion, he almost definitely perishes in the night and the vultures eat him and then he's just bones. The West, yeehaw. Number 6. Robin, The Dark Knight Rises. At the end of the film, after Bruce Wayne fakes his own death, he leaves his fanciest gadgets and his fanciest cave to Robin, a cop played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt. The assumption is he will carry on Batman's work. Except, nope. After all, Robin didn't carry a blue flower up a mountaintop, he wasn't trained by the League of Shadows, and he's going to die on his first night out. This is like a sniper training for years with his rifle until he's amazing, and then giving the gun to his 8-year-old son and expecting good things to happen. And then Gotham gets sad because Batman is found dead in the street. Number 5. Shaun, Shaun of the Dead. Look, Timesplitters 2 is great, so I understand why Shaun takes Ed, his zombie pal, chains him up in his shed and plays computer games with him forever. It's touching and funny and charming. Except, nope, he's going to get bitten. Look how bloody close they're sitting together. Yeah, it's all a big laugh. Is it funny film that people really shouldn't read into as much as I'm doing for no reason? Well, when London gets infected for a second time just because Shaun wants to get a bit of multiplayer in, then where will we be? It's selfish and he deserves it. You all deserve it. Number 4. Everyone, Snowpiercer. The world outside got really, really cold. So cold that no life could survive in the exposed air. So humanity got aboard a big train, which constantly drives around the world as the passengers descend into class warfare and eating jellied insects. At the end of the film, the train crashes and an avalanche sweeps away most of the carriages. 2 survivors emerge from the wreckage, a boy and a girl, a modern-day Adam and Eve, to discover that the world is not as cold as it used to be. They see a polar bear in the distance, and the film ends on a note of hope. Except, nope, because that's a polar bear, and it sees you, and you're just kids, and you can't fight a polar bear. Number 3. Jaguar Paw, Apocalypto. After escaping with his life from Zero Wolf and the hunters on his tail, Jaguar Paw saves his pregnant wife Seven and their child Turtles Run and their new baby, who I also assume will have a silly name. He saves them from drowning and they all run for the shore. They see Spanish ships on the horizon and use the distraction to escape into the forest to start new lives. Except, nope. The Spanish conquistadors took over everything and did super bad things to indigenous populations, so either Jaguar Paw would have died trying to escape them, or his family would have lived in subjugation and likely killed off by one of the many fun diseases that the Spanish brought with them. Europeans, we're terrible. Number 2, The Von Trapps, The Sound of Music. Now hang on a second, yes, I know that Sound of Music is based on real life, and in real life the Von Trapps escape on a train to Italy and they survive, but that's not how it ends in the film. The Von Trapps, knowing they must leave Austria or they will likely die, escape thanks to some wacky nuns and their car sabotaging powers and head over the mountains into Switzerland. Except, nope. Because Switzerland isn't over those mountains. If they left from Salzburg just over the mountains, they'd find Germany. And not just any Germany, Berchtesgaden, which is where Hitler lived. They escaped the Nazis by going to Hitler's house. Bravo, movie Von Trapps. Number 1, Belle, Beauty and the Beast. The typical story of Beast meets girl, Beast imprisons girl suffers from Stockholm Syndrome, Beast turns into a handsome prince, marriage. It's a creepy tale as old as creepy time. Gaston is dead, the curse is lifted, and everyone's happy. Except, Nope, because in 30 years' time, boom, French Revolution. Belle and the prince would make it to about 50 or so before the same peasant she was patronising in that opening number stormed the castle and cut her head off. But don't worry, because hopefully she would already be dead because the life expectancy was about 45. So, quids in. And that's our list. Did we miss any out? Tell us about it in the comments, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And you can even follow me on Twitter here. I'm Adam from Whatculture.com, and I'll see you soon.